Hello everybody, Shadow here, and welcome back to Amarantus. So first of all, I would like to point out this, just as a disclaimer, this is the pronunciation guide. So, yeah. I just wanted to point that out. A lot of this stuff, it does seem like we were pronouncing correctly. I think we were pronouncing Eckler correctly, and Ecklo. Or I guess it's Ecklau, with rhymes with now, which I think we might have been saying. But then this is Akello. See, the problem is, when it's written out like this, my brain just doesn't comprehend that stuff. Like, I don't know. It's been so long since I have actively studied how to pronounce words. Like it's been so long since I've been in an English class that the broken down pronunciations it doesn't really make sense to me. A lot of just how I pronounce things is based off of hearing it and stuff, and I don't know if that's just my brain getting dumber because I haven't been in school for a while, or if it is a case of that's just how my brain learns, and it doesn't work with this very much. I guess apparently I've been saying Eric, but it's more like Arik. I'm probably gonna still say it Eric. It might actually still. I don't know. That's Cadut, which I think is kind of how we were saying. I don't know. Marion, we were saying right. Oh, her name is just Mireille. Really? That's just how you say that? Really? Oh, fascinating. Now I feel really bad because I've been saying one of the main characters' names completely wrong. Mireille. Sorry, I'm trying to get it. Mireille. Okay, I don't. But yeah, I'm kind of just acknowledging this because this is how you should be pronouncing it. Honestly, genuinely, it would take me probably spending a couple hours, or at least an hour, just looking through this, probably listening to how it's pronounced correctly, and just also trying to say it. And we are already midway through the game, or we're probably in the last leg of the game. So, yeah, at this point, it's probably too late to correct anything. So, another reason why I'm starting here is because I just wanted to acknowledge the title screen has added all of the people. Because before it was just us, but now everyone's here. There's actually room for, it looks like, one more. Maybe. I'm not sure. Are we going to get somebody else? Who knows? Anyway, we should probably hop back into it. Okay, holy moly. I should have taken a stand break. Oh, okay. But yeah, again, I will apologize for any mispronunciations. I am no longer looking at that page, and I am now I don't remember how to say any of them. So we'll see. Like genuinely, if I had a printer here, I would probably literally print out the guide and stick it on my wall behind my screen. But I don't have a printer, so I'm not going to do that. Anyway, we're 5 minutes into the episode, and we have not read a single line of dialogue. So we're going to continue. The breeze out here reminds me of home. How do people know? I mean, usually. Oh, hello. Hi. If you don't, then maybe you don't. Does it come as easily as that? Don't you have to fight for it? I don't fight for so much anymore. I do. I mean, I thought I might. I thought, if you... I've never looked at anyone the way I want to look at you. Oh. But that's not who I am. I stand on my own 2 feet. I keep my secrets. I decide what people do and don't see. I don't need anybody. I don't need anybody. There's no space in my life for that. There's no space in me for that. I'm not the sort of person who does that, who wants to do that. I'm already everything I want for me to be. There's no point to reaching beyond that. It'll only hurt. Can't you say something? I can't. You cannot expect me to argue you into pain. Why are we hearing this? Why is this happening? No, you're right. Perhaps then, if neither of us... I suppose it wasn't real after all. Well, it was nice to imagine. So we established that, what, her name is Mireille? Which, where do the elves go? That's my problem. I think I genuinely, okay, hold on. This is actually the one that bothered me, of seeing it in the pronunciation guide. So now I genuinely do want to look it up. And I know I just talked about how we're 5 minutes into the episode and haven't done anything. Give me a second. Yeah, it's genuinely just Mireille. It's like French or something. So I don't know. Pirates told me not to worry about the pronunciations, but I am. It's a problem. It's Look at me. I am very white. So I feel very, very bad about mispronouncing any other names or words, because I'm like, oh gosh, I am showing my whiteness, because I just don't. I feel really bad, okay? I feel really bad. We're 8 minutes, 9, oh my gosh, we are 10 minutes, actually. We are 10 minutes into the episode. We have done, like, half a conversation. Let's just move on. Mireille puts out her hand, open, going to shake the majors. Aww. No. The major draws Mireille's hand to her face. For just a moment, she presses her lips against Mireille's fingers. If only things could be different. If only we were different. No. That's sad. I didn't even know they were potentially a thing. Oh, good golly. I am not in over my head. I am not. Whatever Reckon is going through, whatever they're going through, I am still handling this. I still get them. I still know what we need. I still have this under control. I need to breathe. Away from the stifling, echoing, crushing weight. The weight of years and peoples and bonds and history and... Reckon can take a hit. He'll pick himself back up. He has to pick himself back up. But not just Reckon. I know what I have to do. I know what I'm here to do, and I know that I have to bring them with me. I know it. I knew what it would do to me when we started. I knew there were only 2 ways I'd end this. But for them... what we do now and what they learn about themselves will keep on echoing for the rest of their lives. Okay. They're fraying, aren't they? A thread at a time. How often have people failed and tried and come through here, holding hopes and plans for who they were and what they would become? How many of those plans have ended here? That's a very good question. What do I have left? I have Mal, eyes afraid, voice peaking and breaking. I have Mireille, and Mireille could have had so much more. She was more. Marius, fighting as hard as he can to be better. Someone needs to fix the world for him. The Major fighting more battles than she'll ever let anyone know. Rayanne, shaky and uncertain and questioning and grasping. So unreliable, she's reliable. And Reckon, infinite patience, solemn frustration. It could be like a game to you, playing in our lives, hearing what we want from one another. Too nervous to say, while someone else could solve this all, and you just choose not to. I think he likes it. He likes that we're young and alive, and that sometimes we're silly, because keeping us around reminds him that he's not too far gone. Okay. Who am I to lead them? Good question. Harry? Yeah? Yes? Oh, what's wrong? 1 week. We have 1 week to get to Cadut. We need a plan now. Your face. Did someone find you? Are they still... What? No. He touches his fingers to his bloody nose with mild surprise. Oh no, that was Rayanne. I riled her up a bit. I needed her to... You needed me to pick myself up. No, see here. You're Cadut. He's... leaving the country in maybe a week. Maybe to Aklau. No, that's not right. I know it's not right. It's really not right coming from Reckon. I don't know. We've got his location until then. Then he's gone. So we move now. Or we let it go. Then we move now. All right, we're moving now. Cool. Who was that? Who was it that you caught this from? It doesn't matter. The whole court knows that he'll be gone in a week. It could be an annual trip. Maybe he likes to go hunting. And by hunting, I mean peasant hunting. That's a bad joke. What's today's date? Does it matter? 1 week. It could matter. Any other ideas what the event could be? Eclo, diplomatic. Maybe he's got some sort of horrible slaughter planned and doesn't trust his people to do it properly. It's not summer, is it? Oh my god. Mid-autumn. Oh shit, I might have missed my birthday. You are looking all old and wrinkly and pretty gross. Ha ha. So he's not coming here. But come to think of it, if this is the Summer Palace, it's going to be freezing in a month or two. Oh yeah, our old summer house. The whole point was keeping it cool. Water froze over in winter. Rich boy. 1 week. So we've got double deadlines. That's good, isn't it? Good. Great. I'm in the bad camp here. How do your minds work? We think we're ready. Doesn't that usually suggest you're not? You're not? Ari, you do it now, or else it wears you down until the next people come. Where do you suggest we begin? It's a very good question. Stop pretending that you have no place when you're afraid your plan is bad. When you have no plan, when you're afraid your plan is bad. You want to depose him. First thing that comes into your mind. Go. We walk right up to the front gate and we talk to them. None of these people like Cadut. If we go up to them with hands bared and hearts earnest, we can turn the tide. Don't you fucking dare. That option might come naturally to Aerie, but it isn't all we have. You can all be heard. Wait. Before we go any further, it's not only us and him. There's Mal and Terry to consider too, Eric. If Mal and Terry are still alive, they're going to be at the castle. Oh, shit. Who? His parents. Fuck, you have parents? Why is that a surprise? If they're not already dead. How come? I feel like you were there for this. Maybe physically. The night the soldiers came for me, they got me out of the house. And after I escaped, they got taken instead. That's kinda cool. So what are we going to do? We could try... Aren't there questions they could answer? I mean, let's keep them in mind. If we can. There's so much I want to know from them. I'm sick of not knowing things. Okay. And there's so much I owe them. Hell, they're only there because they got me out. This is my responsibility. True. Fair enough. Listen to you. All right. Who's first? Your commitment to the path of peace is admirable, but someone must do what must be done. One and the same. I don't know if I like the sound of this. No option will keep everyone happy. But if this is what we are doing, it must be done properly. And what does this entail? Get into the castle, slit his throat while he sleeps. Dang! Brutal. Efficient. And what does that accomplish? You can get your parents, I get my answers. We get some kind of vengeance. They will get your message. We make a difference. Minimize risk, increase effect. Minimize impact. They just see something happened. No one knows we exist or what we want or that we were even there. What's the point? All right, Ryan, out with your suggestion. We gotta be visible, unapologetic. We gotta look like power. So we rock up, we look vicious, and we look powerful, and we look intimidating, and we've got shit on our side they can't even imagine. And then you think we talk to them? Hell no, fuck that. We tear apart everything in our way until we make it to court and chop off his head. Off goes his head. And after that, pop, open up all the dungeons, let all the prisoners out, done. Power. What have I ever done that makes you think I could be capable of that? Or that I'd want to be? You've always wanted to win. What is wrong with all of you? Eric, you know what's right. You said it yourself. The Major and Reckon and Rayan, they're all saying what's right for them, but you know what's right for you. Why can't we walk up, surrender, and talk to him? Does it have to be furious, bloody death? Not to mention, once he's got what he wants, he'll probably let Mal and Terry go. Oh my god. Aerie, I get it. So, maybe one choice seems natural to you, but compromise is natural too. What sort of story are you going to tell? I don't know why I could have just hit save. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to save, just in case, but I thought you approved of how I was going to going about everything. I never said I didn't. And I haven't said anything that I didn't find in your own head. I only bring it into the light so you can know that you made a choice. I can't see you changing that much, not now. I just can't. He's got the right to matter. Your orders until the end, sir. Lord our Father, I am in over my head. Out loud. All three are very curious. I think we're for the first, we've kind of towed this line of doing things our way, taking the prisoners, even though they were murdered by the man on screen. But I think we're gonna do this my way. I am still out for peace. We're doing this the honorable way. We're surrendering. Why I ever hoped for more? Wait, is this a good thing? I think it's meant to be a good thing. You are dead to me. This is the first time I've been paid to lay down my rifle. And it will be worth every cent. Oh, my Lord in heaven, we might actually survive this. Speak for yourself. At least one person here won't get out of this alive. And that is my decision to make, Rihanna. This isn't actually going to... We can come out of this without anyone getting hurt. I know it. Rayon, respect the man's damn pride and let him make the best decision we've heard from him this whole time. Marius, respect my damn pride after you dragged me all the way out here, and now I'm gonna go right back home having accomplished not a single fucking thing. Because don't you imagine for a second that I'm going to hang around and get chained up if I'm not getting a thing out of it. Get a room. I don't want to hear it. You heard what he said? I did. I could kiss you, man. I'm only practicing what I've been preaching this whole time. Now let's work out how we're going to do this. Sounds like you're just going to head off and stroll on up. Have fun. We're not going yet. We've got a few more days. We all need to be on the same wavelength for this to work. If someone decides to take our plans into their own hands, we could lose everything. Is this more love and friendship and the power of talking thing? Spend 7 days sitting around the campfire singing la 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 la. Like maybe if you become better friends, you won't all be slaughtered. I'd also quite like to know why we have to spend a whole week wallowing in limbo before we go out there. I thought we were trying to be the people who make things happen, not the people who do things at the last second. Anyone who gets embarrassed about feelings stuff, cover your ears. Cover your eyes. Ugh. This is gonna be sappy, but it's true, okay? Okay. You are the best friends I've ever had. Even if you hate my guts, even if you're only here because you're being paid to be here. The lot of you. And maybe it's selfish, but I don't know where or what I'll be in a week. And after that, fact of the matter is, this could be the best week of my life. Oh, Eric. Gag. Aw. That's sad. Your definition of enjoying life to the fullest is spending quality time with someone who loathes you and someone being paid to babysit you. That is sad. We're doing this, and we're doing it properly. We need to know what we're going to ask. We need to be prepared to negotiate. We need to know what we're going to do after we surrender. How to get you out of there. Escape plan. Yeah, sure, that. Right. Meeting over. Off you go. Okay. Cool. While I spend my day focusing on our goals, some of the others are a little less responsible, or a little less desperate. Maybe more desperate. Marius and Rian spend the day scouring the caves for small hidden places. Beneath one bed, they find a carved slab with a handle, and beneath that they uncover a box of dusty aged bottles, fine liquors from faraway lands. Far, far away lands, and even further times, because even Reckon. I can see why this stuff was so popular back home. Is it all that swish? Not in the least. Thoroughly unrefined, numbs everything. Think of a number. 93. I have no clue. 7, 12, 502. I guess I had two choices all along. Come here, stay there, and forever be... He jiggles the bottle again. I thought you liked all that stuff, or accepted it at least. Do you like being able to read? No, it's just what you do. Until your sister disappears under mysterious circumstances, and the air of your hometown is thick with it. Unanswered questions, wandering imaginations. Never had a chance. Also, I do like to read. I'm literally playing a visual novel. Never had a chance. I was too young to drink when I left. When did you become an adult? Generally, it's at 18. At 25. 20-fucking-5. When I was 25, I was living in a forest with my face melting off my bones. Don't even think about starting your life till you're 25. But what the hell, send a little Reckon off to war. He's sad, and then that'll make everyone angrier. Okay. No one ever gets to be people. We're all symbols in the end. I like to think of it as stories. 2 stories, maybe. The story you tell yourself, and the story they give you. There's a nostalgic turn of phrase. Not to my taste anymore. These days it doesn't do much for my family, and being a symbol is worse. At least symbols last. At least. There's that Riche bullshit. No one's going to be thinking fondly of you in 100 years. You are meant to stick around until you stop mattering, then you get lost. You can't have the same people bouncing around between minds for all of time. It doesn't leave any new space. You're a philosopher when you're drunk. I'm a philosopher when I don't have to listen to myself philosophizing. And how will you feel tomorrow when you have to relive my memories of this? Perhaps you should start drinking too. One of us has to stay functional, old man. Smart, kiddo. Fair. Okay. Interesting. Barely any time to go now. All remnants of us are gone. Bedding and food back where we guessed they belonged. Stray pieces stacked away in stone niches. Reckon insisted we leave no trace after this is all over. Maybe he would have preferred to burn down the entire forest, and he's seizing his chance now. Petty. When you need to act, burn your safe places to the ground. Not for a second can you think we're allowed to come back. That's what gets you. Did your sister do that? Sometimes you make me wonder if we underestimate you lot. Marin got by on body language. The more vulnerable someone was, the better she was. I wonder if you could have chosen to take that path. Okay. If you burn them, the smoke shall be horrendous. Burning something that valuable does actual damage to the economy. I'm not an idiot. There must be a non-destructive alternative. Chuck them off the balcony, right into the sea. Some beach picker will lose their mind when those get washed up. They'll be trying to find the merchant shipwreck for weeks. We really could leave them here. The last people to stay left things behind. Yeah, trash. I shall keep one. You were going to surrender naked? The clothes on your back and that's it, sis. The Major's got better things to carry than your finery. No, I have nothing better. Only heavier. Okay. I suppose we're off and away. Okay. Honestly, I think this is probably I think this episode's going to be a little bit shorter, but I think this is a pretty good place to stop. I think next episode maybe we're on the last bit of the game. But I feel like this is a pretty good place to stop. We've kind of gotten our resolve. We have decided on our plan. And next time, I guess we are going to act it out. So look forward to that. But for now, that is it. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please let me know down in the comments below and maybe leave a like. And if you want to catch the next episode as it comes out, go ahead and hit subscribe. But for now, that's it. So see ya.